Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice just got into it after Ice was caught stealing her entire style and appearance, and things took a turn for the worst when Ice Spice blasted Nicki on live for attempting to end her career. Additionally, it seems like people are now supporting Nicki for the first time. But what is really going on between Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj? Be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. While Nicki Minaj is no stranger to feuding with other musicians, there are others who believe she has severed ties with some of her past companions. Social media users saw earlier today that she unfollowed JT and Ice Spice on Instagram. For those who forget, she collaborated with Ice Spice on 2 songs last year, Barbie World and Princess Diana. A couple of Ice Spice's text messages from May were leaked by her ex-friend, who called Nicki ungrateful and delusional. Ice Spice discussed this scandal in her Rolling Stone interview from last month, but Nicki hasn't addressed it yet. In the interview, Ice stated, "We don't have the closest relationship, you know? But we're definitely good," she said at the time, explaining that she only sent the text out of frustration. Popular hip-hop figure DJ Akademiks was recently streaming and confirmed that Ice Spice and Nicki were feuding, and the reasoning for it.
But everybody know, y'all hear the new thing, Ice Spice and Nicki beefing right now. Y'all ain't know that? Yeah, they don't get along. Yo, this is what I'm saying, like, yo, Nicki's great, but like, nobody gets along with Nicki for too long. The thing with Nicki is like, you can't fly too close to the sun. Nicki's the sun. So as long as like you're JT and you're performing at Olive Garden and you know what I mean, you're performing at the local bodega, she has no problem with you. She loves you. Oh my God, we love her. Fly too close to the sun, she hates the fuck out of you. Okay, and that's what I've been hearing. I ain't hear that? Okay, I break the news. and by the way, hey, I'm breaking the news for my audience. So Ice Spice, if you come out and be like, no, I love Nicki, fine. But Nicki and Ice Spice do not get along. That friendship is poof. Nobody gets along with Nicki. Again, Nicki's the son, and she's cool. Yo, you know when she said all these bitches is my son? As long as you're unsuccessful, you will be good with her. But if you bubble up and become Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Ice Spice, she don't like you. She likes when y'all are unsuccessful and bums.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. I mean, when Nicki is the one constantly getting in feuds with whoever she associates with, you've got to start looking inwards and think why that is. Although Nicki recently went on a rant where it became pretty clear why she's beefing both Ice Spice and JT.
A motherfucker will tell somebody they don't really wanna, you know what I'm saying, sign with Heavy on it, but then they'll go and sign with the white peoples. And guess who the white people's finna call? Always. Oh, Nika, Tanya, Mirage, Betty. Oh, they always make sure they get a, you know, get the attention of the Barbs. So you would be surprised, and I'm not talking about doing ad-libs on any songs, if their name is not on the Pink Friday 2. They're not a Heavy on it artist.
But in this instance, it appeared as though a lot of fans were siding with Ice Spice regarding signing to her label with various posts stating different things like, "No shade, but why would they sign to her label when she has people on her label right now? That she don't promote they songs not charting, you never see a rollout from them. I don't blame them for not signing to her, it's a bad business move. She want people to sign to her on that weak-ass label. She want to put them in a 360 deal like Lil Wayne did her sell their masters just to get herself out of debt. Never sign up under an artist you will get fame, but not real money." Let me get this straight, she's upset because the girls don't want to sign away rights to their music to her like she was tricked into doing for Wayne, which is why 15 years in she doesn't own her masters. Plus in debt, ain't nobody falling for that goofy-ish because you did. The newest Rolling Stone cover star, Ice Spice, talked about a variety of subjects in the article, such as her impending debut album, her dispute with Latto, and her alleged feud with Nicki Minaj. The 24-year-old Bronx native, who just dropped the song Did It First featuring Central C, said to journalist Jeffy Haza, "When people ask me, oh, how do you deal with the hate? I don't give a crap because I won, bro. I win at life. I can only just be grateful for people talking crap, for people supporting me. Everything that comes with the territory, I can only be grateful for." She claimed that the Barbie producers wanted her to do the soundtrack first, but she chose to give Nicki the opportunity to be on the song because she thought Nicki would fit in well with the song given her entire brand was centered around being a Barbie. This is why she was calling her ungrateful and delusional. She said, "We're about to put out another record in June for the Barbie soundtrack, which is an opportunity I brought her, because Barbie asked me to do it alone. But since that's her brand, I invited her on, and she doesn't even see that as me bringing her something. She's kind of like my mom, ungrateful and delusional." I cut her off, by the way, not speaking of her till January. I think she's jealous that I own all my masters.
So apparently, Ice Spice's old friend, Baby Stormy, is exposing her right now on Twitter, basically for talking crap about Nicki Minaj. And honestly, I have a lot of thoughts about this. For one, Baby Stormy was never Ice Spice's friend. Like, if you could do this to your friend after you guys fall out, or you are going through your own personal problems in your life, so you decide to be malicious and expose your messages to the public, yeah, you was never her friend to begin with. Second of all, I don't know if this is true or not, but if Ice Spice did call Nicki Minaj ungrateful and delusional, yeah, she is no longer going to get no type of support for her album that's coming up, and from obviously Nicki Minaj fan base, because it's just like, if you really put two and two together, you know Nicki Minaj fan base is strong as hell, and you know they love other artists who collab with Nicki or who Nicki associate herself with. So why would you even do that?
Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on this entire situation? Is it looking like the Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj feud has hit the point where there is no going back, and they will be arch rivals moving forward, similar to Cardi B and Nicki? Comment down below. The joke is that Ice Spice wasn't the one who initially received the song offer. It seems like the producers of Barbie tried for years to get Nicki to sing on the soundtrack, but she kept declining because she didn't like the samples they would send. Eventually, they gave the song to Ice in the hopes that Ice would be able to get Nicki on it, and that's exactly what happened. Actually, the Barbie movie's music supervisor, who was in charge of choosing the musicians who would appear on the soundtrack, stated in an interview that he did so back in July 2023, and that they had always wanted Nicki Minaj. It is evident that Ice was unaware of this, and believed she was doing Nicki a favor when, in reality, she was merely acting as a go-between to get Nicki to appear on the soundtrack. Only time will tell what's going to happen from this situation, but things are not looking good between the pair right now, but we'll be sure to keep you updated on any new information surrounding it. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos, and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.